Yes, when you're a pretty girl, you are a target for witchcraft. You have to think how many people want to be in your shoes, how many people want to see you go down, how many people want to ruin you. And I'm not here to fearmonger, but it's just the reality of it. Spiritual warfare is real, and you need to wake up to protect yourself, or else you're going to keep being faced with all the spiritual warfare that you have no answers about. There's certain things that we cannot explain. It's the spiritual world, and you need to wake up to that. Hi gems, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, I'm Sapphire Love. So today's video is a requested video. I have nothing planned. I got the request about 2 hours ago, and it was from one of you guys. Left a comment on my community post asking, can you talk about how pretty women are very susceptible to witchcraft? Me being a spiritual girly, I had to come with the video. So as you know, Gems is our new name here. In my previous Zoom class, I came up with the name Gems to represent us because we are always refining ourselves, leveling up spiritually, mentally, physically. As Gems, we already know that we attract people. Let me just go straight into the video. Yes, when you're a pretty woman, you are more of a target for witchcraft. You are more of a target for people doing spells on you. First of all, you are already a target in general. Okay, what is witchcraft? Witchcraft is the manipulation of energy through the mind. That is it. You don't need no candles. You don't need no incense. You don't need herbs and stuff like that's just extra. And no, it's not because witchcraft or spirituality is evil. It's because people are evil. Basically, even without witchcraft, even without the spells, people are already thinking wicked of you. People are already thinking bad of you. And we know that witchcraft is just a manipulation of the mind. It's a manipulation of energy, right? So we have a lot of evil eye towards us, and that's why I encourage you guys to get into spirituality, because that's what really helped me. And I just want to say, I'm not one of those content creators that fearmongers, but this is real life. We live in a very spiritual world, and a lot of people don't even realize when they're putting a spell on you. What is a spell? A spell is like words. So we are all speaking spells. We are all doing witchcraft just from speaking, because our words can have an effect on people. Our words can have an effect on the energy. People don't even have to say it out loud. It's what's in their mind. It's what they're thinking of you. For example, a lot of you face this in the family. Growing up, you heard word spells from family members, from parents, from cousins, from siblings, and these word spells can seem like, oh, you're never going to make it, or no one in this family has done this before, so you're never going to be able to do this. Oh, you're slow, you're stupid, you're not pretty, who told you you're smart? Those type of things, they're word spells. That is witchcraft. That is witchcraft. Let me say it again, parents, that is witchcraft, because a lot of people don't know what they're saying in their head about someone is witchcraft. You are causing a spell on your child. The spiritual power that mothers have over the children, and a lot of mothers know this. This is why growing up in an African household, mothers would say, don't let me curse you. Do you know what happens when a mother will curse you? They would say this to me. So at the same time, mothers understand the power of their words, yet when they're speaking to their kids, they're speaking negativity. They're speaking negative spells because it's intention. And once again, this video is not to bash witchcraft, because I am a spiritual girly. If you check the lives on my page, I have videos, spiritual videos, and I will be posting more spiritual content as well. And I will be opening my mentorship program, and we will be talking about spirituality there. And my mentorship is called Pretty Charmed Academy. It's not out yet, but if you check the link down below, you'll be able to sign up for the newsletter. So you have to realize that we live in a spiritual world, and see this, the mind, the mental plane, that is law one. Law one is mentalism. And a lot of us, we face this witchcraft in the family. That's why it's so hard for you to change yourself, because your parents, your environment, people, teachers, friends have spoke these spells onto you. So the workplace is a very common ground for spiritual warfare. You have people, first of all, with low frequencies. And you guys, you know I talk about frequencies a lot. Okay, so this has been a long time coming for me to finally tell you the nitty gritty of why you're going through this. It is spiritual warfare. And when you're pretty, you're a target. From the home, from the family, to friends, to the workplace, people are thinking negatively of you. more people are going to be thinking bad things about you than positive things of you. And that's why a lot of pretty women, they go through a lot of psychological warfare. They go through a lot of spiritual warfare. And they don't realize that it's because of other people and even themselves, because a lot of times you're internalizing what people say. I'm just going to have to make another video on how to protect yourself, because there's just so much. There's really just so much to it. Some common signs that you're under witchcraft is fatigue, brain fog, your plan's not going right, you're breaking out, you're getting uglier, you're gaining weight or losing weight. Whatever it is, you're going to be faced with a negativity. Let me tell you one of the common ways that pretty women are put under witchcraft. One, psychological. People don't want you to realize how far you can go. So they're going to make you feel small. And people do this a lot without even needing any candles. That's just extra, guys. It's all intent. It's all in the mind. That's what witchcraft is. It's not evil. It depends on who's behind it. It's a tool. It's a tool. It depends on who's behind it, okay? But the thing is, I'm glad that it's hidden. I'm glad that it's an occult, because there's a lot of wicked people in this world, and I feel like it just shouldn't be free. Because think about how many narcissists are running around. Think about how many bad, wicked people are running around in the workplace, just in friendship. So that's why I even came to spirituality, to help myself. I've always seen what others didn't see. I've always questioned a lot of things. So when I was going through that time, when I would face warfare, negativity, job loss, I was not looking my best, I did not know what it was. Just for me to get a reading, and before I even had a reading, I had an idea. A lot of you guys, you will have an idea, okay? So you would have an inkling. That's why when you watch my videos, it's like confirmation. As women, we're intuitive beings. If you feel like someone is doing witchcraft on you, more than likely they probably are. Another thing I would say, yeah, protective oils, protective amulets. Wear your amulets. There's nothing wrong about it. Sigils. Carry sigils with you. Be protected. Be strong-minded. Be strong-minded, because a weak mind is a target. Is a target for witchcraft. So like I said before, it's not the witchcraft, it's the person, because they don't need the herbs, they don't need the oil, they don't need the candles to do their witchcraft on you. It's all in the mind, it's all intention. A lot of us that face envy, it's because these people, they see your light. A lot of you guys are gifted. They see your gift. You are a goddess, and you have to ignite it, and they see it. And that's why they want to make you feel low. That's why you never see your potential. You never see your light. Ever see those girls, and they're so beautiful, they can go so far, and it's like they don't see it. It's because they're under a spell to never see their potential. Another one is the baby daddy spell. So I don't have a baby daddy. I don't have one, like, thank God. But I see a lot of girls, and because men do it too. More time, it's men. Think about it. If they want to get something, and if they want to get their way, I don't think they're going to be like, oh, let me not do a spell. They're going to do a spell. They're going to do a spell. They're going to do a binding spell on you. A lot of women are being put under witchcraft from men, because a lot of women, first of all, they're not strong-minded. You're not strong-minded. You're falling in love too quick. All he needs to do is put your name in a jar. All he needs to do is put some intent, and it's going to enhance your love. It's going to enhance what you think is love, aka just your obsession with this person. And then you'll be blinded in love. Blinded. Don't think men don't know about witchcraft. Don't think they don't. They do. They know a lot about it. Even the men in the church. A lot of men in the church, they be doing it too. Another way people can put witchcraft on you when you're a pretty girl is they will reduce your beauty. And yes, this is the true thing. This happened to me. This happened to me, and then I had to do a lot of work to get my beauty back. So what they'll do is they will drain your life force, and it doesn't have to be a man. It can be friends. So you can have a friend, and then you can see them getting more prettier too. Okay, because they're draining your life force. Energy is real. If you feel like you're glowing down when you're with a man or when you're with a particular person, they may just be siphoning your energy. Once you learn spirituality, once you learn alchemy, you're going to have a level of confidence that you never knew before. And the confidence is you. That's why I love it, because the confidence is you. Everything is from eternal. You're not chasing anything outside. You're going back into yourself and you're remembering who the F you are. Quick little story time, girls. So I was actually put under a spell twice, maybe 3 times. We are put under spells. If you were born in if you were born around parents that were negative and they didn't understand they were negative too, you're born under a spell. Everything is a spell. Same way it can be a good spell. There's certain people, they're born into a family and their mom, their parents will speak love to them, will ignite them with passion, with peace. That's a spell. I've seen it happen. I've seen people that they were born into like a very loving family, and then that person now, you see how they walk, you can see how they act, you see how it affects them, because that's the intention that their parent or whoever had on that person. And then you see how people act when they grow up in an environment where they're not supported, where they're put down, where they're told to shut up. You see how they act. They feel low. They walk around like, I used to walk around like this. I used to walk around like that. And now I'm like, I know who I am. But it's very hard to wake up. Wake up. It's very hard to wake up. That's the whole thing with witchcraft. You're put under a spell. But you can wake up. That's the thing. We have the choice to wake up. We have the choice to be better. We have the choice to protect ourselves and be strong and remember our power. We have that choice. Yes, it can be hard because, it's the cards that we're dealt with. But now we have to ask ourselves, okay, what are we going to do from this? What I will say is forgive. Don't be holding no hate towards your parents, because a lot of times it's just it's what they're taught. It's what they're taught, and then it's just passed down, and passed down. You create your reality. So these spells that people are saying onto you, and when you internalize them, it's like it's making the spell worse. And then that's going to be your reality. So if you had a mom and your mom was jealous of you and she said, you're never gonna make it. You're never gonna make it. And if you internalize that, every time things happen in your life and it's like a negative thing where you're not gonna make it, you're gonna affirm that. You're gonna affirm that thought in your childhood, and you're gonna, yeah, that's right. That's right. That's what they said. I'm never gonna make it. Maybe they are right. That's what your subconscious mind is going to think. That's why you have to do a lot of cleansing. That's why you have to do a lot of releasing, because the thoughts of your own that are not your own, but you think it's yours. Once you learn about frequencies, you will stay away from certain people. You won't allow certain frequencies into your life. And then you'll start to promote love. You start to love yourself, because love is the biggest protection. Once you love yourself, when you're authentic, you're going to be radiating so high that they can't get you. Guys, another thing I did to get my beauty back when they did that spell on me was I just used a beauty potion. I made my own. I was searching online and I was reading books on beauty potions. And then I was also doing my manifestations, my beauty meditations. And then it really helped. While I was doing my, so I'll put the oil on, I'll meditate, and I'll set my intentions. And then there's even particular days where I would do it on. And then there's certain people I would work with to enhance my beauty, but I'm gonna keep that for the Pretty Charmed Academy. I think I'm gonna leave that for the Pretty Charmed Academy. When you're a pretty girl minding her business, people aren't minding their business about you, okay? Guys, I've had people do spells on me. I've seen it in my dreams. That's another thing. Pay attention to your dreams. What are you seeing in your dreams? Decode your dreams. Don't be too fearful, because I know there's some things you may see in your dream and you think it's scary, but it's not always scary. If you see snakes in your dreams, it doesn't always mean it's scary. Snakes are wise. They're serpents. They see what other people don't see. It can be protection. It can be good luck. And how do you feel? Pay attention to your body. You're not in your right mind. You quit jobs. You don't want to move to the country you said you always want to move to. You start acting out of character, not yourself. Basically, you start acting in a way that's not your highest self. Things start going wrong. Things start falling through. That's a sign. And it's always the people closest to you. That's how they get to you. That's how the spell can work the most, when they're closest to you. Not everyone is your friend. Yes, I'm spiritual. Yes, I'm spiritual myself. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to now not be honest and say that, yes, some people can use it bad against you. They can. But some people can do good. Some people can do good, but it's how do you know? That's why you have to vet people, vet friends. Be careful who you have to be around. Meditate. Open up your pineal gland so your discernment, your discernment is strong, so you can feel it around you. When you're spiritual, you will get messages. okay, you will get more messages. Because a lot of times when we face the witchcraft, it's like we kind of knew. We kind of knew, but we weren't in tune with ourselves enough to say, yeah, I feel like someone is doing witchcraft on me. Or maybe you didn't take it that serious. That happened to me with the whole destiny swapping situation. I didn't take it that serious. I would hear my parents say, be careful who you eat from, be careful who you go hang around from. But when it happened to me, I was like, oh, they're right. They're right. Be careful who you eat from. Do you know why they say that? And I know if you're African, you probably heard that a lot. It's because water is conscious. When you speak, what you think, you're setting that intention. You're setting that intention onto your meal, onto someone's food. So that's what he said, be careful who you eat from, because if they're cooking your food with the wrong intention, you're going to inherit that. If that person is cooking food in a bad mood, you're going to feel sick. In fact, you can taste the difference. I can taste the difference when someone's making food with love versus making food with anger. Ever see when you got in trouble when you're younger with your parents or your mom, and then she was cooking food and you're like, it tastes disgusting, because yeah, she's mad at you. When your mom is in a good mood, the food is amazing, right? Because she's making it with love. That's that frequency in there. So that's why parents, I get it. I get it. It's not all the time someone is saying, oh my God, I'm going to speak evil into this food. I want them to never prosper. They can do that too. But sometimes it's that person's own frequency, what they're putting into the food, what they're putting into their water. So that's why you have to vet who you're around, vet how they act, vet the spirits on them. Another thing I would say to protect yourself, guys, wear crystals. Wear crystals. I have obsidian, I have tourmaline. Black crystals are really good to protect yourself. They can drain energy. So if you feel like you're a bit like your energy is a bit low, do take it off. Do take it off, because the part where my energy was really low, I even felt like I was getting a bit too sick. And because I was just wearing too many black crystals, so it was taking too much of my energy. But yeah, black crystals are really good for work, because in the workplace, you're going to have a lot of negative frequency people, a lot of demonic energies, and a lot of jealous, competitive spirits. And you have to imagine like what people are thinking of you. First of all, the first thing to beat witchcraft, word spells, intentions, whatever people are doing to you, is your mentality. Don't accept what people are doing to you. Once you accept it, you're accepting the witchcraft. You're accepting the intention. Okay? Don't be accepting stuff. I be transmuting. I don't even send things back anymore. I transmute it for my power. I use it to help me. I use it to make me stronger. I use their energy to make me more energetic to post videos. So we want to get out of our low shadow self. We want to get out of that negative frequency. And I want you ladies to transform into the goddess that you've always been. You've always been a goddess, but you didn't realize that you had that power within you. Other people saw the goddess within you, but you did not see the goddess within yourself. That's why I talk a lot about scripting, because scripting is you setting that intention. So please be mindful of how you're thinking when you are scripting. Don't be scripting anything bad. Be careful of what you're writing down on your journals, ladies, because we have the power to create our realities through our minds, through how we feel, through the intentions we set. That's why it's important to set an intention each morning. Set how you want your day to be. It's easy for people to put things on you. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a candle. It's just what someone says. Someone can say the world is ending tomorrow, and you will believe it. And then you'll start running mad. You have to have confidence in yourself. That's why I talk a lot about it, especially when it comes to envy and jealousy. Meditate. You're going to get a lot of answers through meditation. And as women, we are connected to the cosmos. We are connected to God. We are connected to the universe. I want you girls to transform. I want you girls to be able to get out of the victim mindset, to get out of, oh my God, people are jealous of me, people are envious of me. Because yes, they will be envious of you, especially when you're a goddess. They will. I want you to get out of that into, why wouldn't people be jealous of me? Have you seen what I can do? Have you seen my accomplishments? Of course I have sons. Of course, because a goddess inspires, a goddess influences. So as a goddess, when you're influencing people, you're going to have people that are going to copy you too. You're going to have people that are going to, be envious of you too. It comes with the territory. But you are secure in yourself. You are secure. And you don't focus on negativity, because you understand where they're coming from, and you use that. You transmute, that's my favorite word. You transmute that negativity to whatever you want it to be. But you have to remember to make it a positive charge. We have that power. And if you need any more help with transmutation and alchemy, Pretty Charmed Academy is my mentorship program, and I'm going to be releasing the date soon. In my Pretty Charmed Academy, and what I do in my videos and everything, I want you to turn envy to empress, to being envied to being an empress. You're a queen, you're a goddess. We don't stick in a negative low vibration. We transform ourselves out of that using the envy to manifest our desires, using the envy to enhance our beauty. Because a certain candles, a certain herbs that they vibrate on a certain frequency, nothing demonic about it. You drinking green tea is a herb. You drinking tea making you calm down. That's an effect. It's just a herb. It has an effect. There's certain herbs that have an effect on us, and we can use that to benefit our lives. I'm going to stop the video here because I could talk forever and ever, but don't be scared if you feel like someone's doing witchcraft on you, but please learn. And also, when I release my mentorship program, Pretty Charmed Academy, it's something that I'm going to mention in my academy. I'm going to even have like oils and potions on my website because it's important. I don't care anymore, because before I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't talk about it. But no, it works. It works, and it's there to help us. It's there to protect us. I tried to pray it away. I tried. Guys, spiritual warfare is real. Do you know those Christians that would do a spell on you with the Bible? With the Bible at 3 a.m.? Anyways, I'm going to end this video here because I could talk all day about this. I hope you girls enjoyed this video, and I'm looking forward to the Pretty Charmed Academy, PCA, Pretty Charmed Academy, because it's going to be very exciting. Pretty girls talking about spirituality, manifestation, law of assumption, beauty, potions, affirmations. I'm just excited as you are because this is going to be so cool, like a charmed school, but pretty charmed. Pretty is like an energy. Yeah, pretty is like beauty too, but pretty is, it's an energy. You know what I mean? So no, you don't have to be conventionally pretty to join my class. Like, no, or to join my academy. No, you don't. Anyone can use this. You can use my pretty potion oil. I don't see many people talk about this, talk about how you can use spirituality to your benefit, and how a lot of this envy and this jealousy is spiritual warfare, but not to be stuck on that spiritual warfare. I want you to overcome it. And let's stop focusing on the envy. Let's come out of that. Let's come out of the envy and be empresses. Keep your eyes peeled on my social media account. Also, follow the Gemstones Discord, where we talk all things refining yourself. We talk all things manifestations. I post some meditations in there too. There's still more things I'm gonna have to add. But girls, feel free to add what you want to add in the group chat. Like, it's for us, like it's for the gemstones. So the link is gonna be down below for the Discord. And then all my social media links are gonna be down below. Don't forget to grab my book, How to Be a Bitch, 50 Laws for Mastering Power. I'm still gonna be doing like videos on that later on. I'm just wanting people to digest it and read it, and because there's so much information on there. Please, please don't be fearful. Stay protected. Stay loved. You are the goddess. You are the creator of your life. Remember that. Okay, pretties? Okay, gems? I hope you enjoyed this video. Like this video to push it out. Comment down below because I love to hear your stories, especially with this type of topic. I'm going to be reading the comments with my popcorn, drinking my tea. Subscribe, it's free. Join the community. Like, if this is something new to you, ask me questions. Like, when I'm on live, ask me questions. You can always book a call with me. And I'm rebranding my website. Okay, but you can still book a call with me through sapphireLove.net. So take care of yourself. Love you. Bye.